So as it stands right now, United States of America, the host nation of FIFA World Cup 2026, have been able to win their second match by scoring Australia 2-0. And that is a good point for them. But there's a very big problem, and I'll tell you why. You see, if you look at the first match that they played on 12th of June 2026, which was played Paraguay against USA, you saw that USA was able to score Paraguay 4-1. And it was a good point for them. And today have been able to score Australia 2-0, which give them 6 goals, 6 points. Now the issue here lies on the remaining 3 teams. Coming to look at Australia won their first match against Turkey by scoring them 2-0. It was good for them, but they haven't been able to score any goal in their second match, which is a bad point for them. And currently, Paraguay is going to be playing against Turkey. So what will happen is that if Paraguay is able to score more than 2 goals and they win their second match, then Australia will not have that chance of qualifying to the next stage. Because as we speak right now, Paraguay was able to score 1 goal against US, even though they didn't win that match. And then Australia was able to score 2-0 against Turkey, and they also won the match. So 2 goals against 1 goal. So if right now Paraguay can put on more effort to win their second match by scoring more than 1 goal, then Australia will not have that chance of going forward. That's a very big problem for them. In fact, it's a very, very big problem. As for Turkey, I don't know. Because if Turkey will be able to qualify to the next stage and move away from the group stage, then they should be able to win their match with more than 2 goals. And that is very, very hard. That will be very, very hard for them because they are playing against Paraguay. And Paraguay is not a small team to be precise. So if you look at this analysis, then you will come to understand that between Turkey and Paraguay is going to be a very, very intense match. That match is going to be very, very tough. It will be tough because Paraguay will need more than 2 goals to win the match and qualify to the next stage. And then Turkey will need more than 2 goals to also win the match to qualify to the next stage. Meanwhile, Australia is sitting down waiting that any of them will not win more than 2 goals. Have you seen how it's going to come? Australia already have won one of their matches with 2 goals, and now they need extra point to go, but they don't have them. So they are waiting to see those 2 teams that will be playing, would any of them give them the chance to go forward or not, even though they still have one match to play. And that match is going to be a determining match, even though the second one haven't come yet. So at this point, I want to congratulate United States of America in advance because already they have 6 goals, 6 points. And that 6 points automatically should be able to send them to their next stage, even if they should lose their 3rd match. So if US should lose their 3rd match with the 6 points, it is going to be very difficult that any of these teams within their groups will be able to get up to 6 points, and definitely they will move forward to the next stage. Meanwhile, a match is supposed to produce 3 points, so they definitely will not be able to move. Because it is not possible that Australia will be able to move away from 2 points to 6 points. Meanwhile, a match is supposed to produce only 3 points. And they are the only people having 2 points so far. Turkey is having 0. Paraguay is having 0. Paraguay cannot produce more than 6 points within their 2 games coming. And I know. And it's not possible that Turkey will win Paraguay and win their second match again. They'll definitely play against any of other US or Australia again. So it's going to be very, very tough. But then let's hope and see what will happen. You see that this particular year, United States of America is putting on a lot of effort so that they can weigh and balance the system. Then they'll go into a very highest position. They want to place themselves at a position where they can also boast of something, all because they are hosting the Nations Cup. They are hosting the FIFA World Cup of 2026, and that's a good point for them because at any point in time, it is always the hope of the hosting nation that they'll be able to go high where they haven't been to in the previous years. As long as they are hosting the cup, then they should be able to move forward because of the support system. We all know that the hosting countries have a lot of support from other people. They have a lot of support from the fans and other things that we can't even mention. So once US is hosting this cup, it is very, very likely that their ability to move even up to semi-finals will be possible. By then, let's hope and see what they are going to do. Let's see. Even though the energy they are coming, we see that today, even though they could have scored a lot of goals, but they missed so many chances. And they were very, very unlucky that Baggis also scored them 1 goal, and that was an own goal to the US. And then later when they were about ending the second half, then Freeman came and then scored the second one, and that was a good move for the United States of America today. Let's wait and see what is going to happen between Paraguay and then Turkey in their second match, and then we'll see what will happen in Group D. This update is only about Group D. I'm bringing you more update from the rest of the groups, and you will come to understand that there's a lot more happening in this particular year FIFA World Cup, and then you need to stay tuned and follow this page for more of your update. This is Net Power. We'll bring you anything latest about football and the trending news. If you don't want to miss anything about the update I'm providing you, don't forget to subscribe, like, drop a comment, and then share this video to your friend. Till we meet again in my next post. Bye bye.